Well, the adventure is beginning now. It's an overrunning cold rain here in Glen Burnie, and I'm going to drive through some snow as I head up towards Frostburg. So this is the beginning of the adventure. It's like 12:30 in the 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, December 22nd. I'm getting ready for the big Arctic blast tonight coming through western Maryland. Winds are going to get up to 60, 70 miles an hour maybe. I'm just passing through Hagerstown, Maryland now. See, finally, if you can see in the video, there's finally seeing my first snow of the trip. And that's my first snow of the winter season I'm seeing, so I'll be honest, I'm not that excited about the snow, but it's there. Yeah, I'm not a big snow guy. It's nice forest. They're burning wood somewhere. I can smell it. It smells good out here. Yeah, this is Green Ridge State Forest, and this goes to the scenic overlook. It's the snow fell this morning, so it's fresh, but now it's raining out, so but it's still pretty. So this is the overlook. That is quite the overlook. You got that fog. Very pretty out here. And it's very rainy. This is a nice area. Years ago I came up here and camped at Rocky Gap. It's really pretty, but that was back in the early 90s and the casino did not exist. There it is. They have a hotel and all. Hey, there's a lot of people here. I guess there's not much else to do on a snowy, rainy day in western Maryland. Jamming. Well, Rocky Gap Casino was like taking a, I don't know what, it's probably built in the 2000s. It was like taking a walk back into the 70s or something. There's only slots, a few table games, and I don't know, the average age in there was probably 60 some years old. It was different. Like my casino's a little more modern. And they didn't have a poker room, which is a real bummer because I'm just really a poker player. I'm in the back of my truck now, under the cop. It's still raining out. It's probably around 10 now, so sleeping at a Cracker Barrel tonight and getting up around 3 in the morning in preparation for this front to pass through. It is quite the adventure sometimes storm chasing. A lot of waiting for a little bit of adventure. Well, it's 3:30 in the morning. Getting ready to move over towards Frostburg. Things are looking interesting on the map. The low pressure is deepening rapidly. It's already 990 millibars. It's just going crazy. So there's the cold front's heading this way pretty fast. So I'm gonna go set up and then we're gonna go from there. It's 5:30 in the morning in Frostburg. People out shoveling some sidewalks. Right now it's still just some light rain, but the wind shifts Cold front is about 15 miles away, so I'm waiting on that so I can get some decent footage of hopefully the wind shift. But this is what's going on now, not much. It's in the mid-30s right now. Light winds, light rain. People are out shoveling sidewalks at 5:30 as I prepare for this wind shift to come in. Well, the cold front's passed through. I'm here at a Cracker Barrel parking lot relaxing because not much going on really. Wind, we didn't get any really snow squall at all. So it's kind of like anticlimactic. Snow squalls just didn't happen here at all. You get some snow flurries here and there, but that's it. And just some wind gusts. So, you know, I'm kind of disappointed. And just be glad when spring comes back. I'm gonna see if I can find anything fun today to capture, but right now it's just not. It's just some snow flurries, a few wind gusts, and clouds. Well, it's definitely windy out and cold. The temperature's like 14 degrees now. It was 35 a few hours ago. Attempt to go up to Dan's Rock, which is a ridge line. See if I can get up into some of the more extreme wind gusts. Tree down here. Look at that tree down on power lines. You can see there's some branches down. Or this is that Allegheny front right here, so this is where the winds and all should be the strongest. Here I am at Dan's Rock. That's the end of the road too. What you're seeing in the video with the clouds from Dan's Rock is this trough. You have this upper level of it, you have this trough is taking a serious negative tilt. And a jet max is going around the base and rounding up, and it's a strong one. And you're seeing it right in this area. You can see the lift coming up here. There's the nose of it right here coming up, and that's what you're seeing in the video. And it's right in this time frame. It's in this area. I'm here at Dan's Rock, and this is what you're seeing out here. You're seeing the foreground, you're seeing gravity wave clouds form. You're also seeing the cold air advecting in, and then you're seeing this area where this is the cold front out here, the forced line of convection, and this area of lift and increased mid-level lapse rates where moisture is, there's more lift available. And you can see it all coming together there. And that's just the cold air advecting in behind it, but here it goes. It's pretty wild. So that's what you're seeing happen with those clouds. And there's a lot of dynamics going on there. I'm here at Dan's Rock, Allegheny County, Maryland, and I lost one of my gloves. It flew over the side of the freaking mountain. Ah! It is so windy, cold. It's like Antarctica. just wintry looking. Not so fun driving in these areas where this low level snow happens. It's just so weird. It's so like shallow. I guess it's a saturated layer here, and there's enough lift to get some snowflakes to form. It's pretty wild. Thanks for these like close to blizzard conditions in some spots. It's really weird. Like these clouds, it's just basically like fog. It's so shallow. You have to get ice crystals to form. Interesting. Very dangerous. Very fine too. Essentially snow fog. And it's so cold out, anything it touches is going to stick. Probably like 1 degree out. It's not really warm. My Kestrel stopped working up at the good side, went slow. I was not happy about that. I thought they worked him out. It got down, stopped at like 5 degrees, and then it didn't want to work anymore. It just got real slow. Oh boy. Too cold for the Kestrel. Like you can see here, this is, I mean, there's snow accumulating on the road, but these clouds are, this layer is no more than a couple 100 feet thick. It's so shallow. Like when I was up on Dan's Rock, I was up above it. You can see it's just weird. It's just like basically just sitting in these valleys or whatever. I'm not a big snow guy, so I don't understand all the processes. But I know there's a shallow layer of kind of saturation here. There's enough to get this like light snow. just nasty out. It's beautiful to look at how you see the clouds, like how these storms set up. But chasing them is there's not look for something to go after. I mean, this more of this extreme temperatures and stuff is what I went after, but it's more impressive to look at on satellite because they just look so cool. And I was at least able to get a time lapse of the backside of the cold front where the dry slot's kind of kicking in behind it. So they can see those clouds there, which is cool. I mean, I like seeing the clouds are moving real fast because of the jet stream and all that. It's really